Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Wills, Women, and Wealth podcast. I'm Elsa W. Smith, your Maryland estate planning and probate attorney, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. We're here to empower women who value their health, wealth, and the legacies they're creating. This podcast delves into a diverse range of subjects encompassing finance, law, mental and physical health, and beyond. Our commitment is to furnish you with invaluable insights, engaging expert interviews, and enlightening episodes that address your questions on wills, estate planning, and probate matters. Remember, this is your community, and we want to hear from you. Engage with us, ask questions, suggest topics. Let's build a dialogue. Reach out to us on social media or leave us a comment below. Your input fuels the conversations we have. You can find all of our episodes on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our upcoming content. We appreciate your support, and if you enjoy the podcast, please consider leaving us a 5-star review. Your review helps amplify our reach and brings our content to more listeners. And now, on with the podcast. On today's episode, Love, Legacy, and Estate Planning, conversations every couple should have, we're bringing together 3 powerful topics that often hit close to home. That's whether you're married, remarried, or trying to convince your partner to take that first step toward estate planning. We'll start by debunking one of the most common myths, that is, that your family can simply figure things out after you're gone. Then we'll explore what really happens when someone dies without a will, especially in blended families. Finally, we'll wrap up with practical guidance for those of you who are ready to plan, but your partner isn't quite there yet. Let's dive in. Is hoping your loved ones will figure it out a secure plan for your legacy and wealth transition? In my years of helping people just like you with their estate plans, there's this common myth that I think needs a bit of debunking. The idea that just crossing your fingers and hoping your loved ones will figure things out is a solid estate plan. Let's talk about that for a second. Estate planning is way more than just divvying up your stuff. It's about making sure your legacy is secure, your family is taken care of, and the transition of wealth is a smooth ride. Trusting that your family and friends will navigate this whole process without a roadmap is like rolling the dice on your future. And that's a gamble none of us should be okay with. Think about the mess that can happen when there's no clear plan in place. Legal battles, family feuds, money headaches, all of that on top of an already rough time. Right? As responsible people, especially those subscribed to this channel, our goal should be to shield our loved ones from that kind of stress, and not toss them into potential chaos. A solid estate plan is a gift to your family, a guide that helps them through the legal jargon, taxes, and distribution of assets. It's a way to show love and care that lasts way beyond our lifetime. By taking charge and putting together a solid estate plan, we're lighting the road on our loved ones' path, giving them the tools and the know-how to handle our affairs smoothly. So let's start hoping and start doing. A well thought out estate plan isn't just a smart move. It's a tangible way to express love and responsibility. It's an investment in the future happiness of our family, making sure that they navigate the complexities with their heads held high. And listen, it's not just about the money. It's about leaving them the gift of peace of mind. To sum it up, banking on our loved ones just figuring things out is more of a gamble than a plan. Now that we've talked about why simply hoping for the best isn't a plan, let's look at a real life scenario that shows just how complicated things can become when someone doesn't have a will in place. This next story, taken from our probate series, dives into the emotional and legal complexities that can arise when someone dies without an estate plan, particularly in a second marriage. Imagine losing a loved one, only to find out that the state, not you, will decide the fate of everything they left behind. Let me share a hypothetical situation based on actual events we talk about in the episode. We'll call our client Jessica. And recently, she went through the heartbreaking experience of losing her husband, whom we'll refer to as the decedent. Okay, he was a Maryland resident and sadly did not leave a will behind. And to make matters worse, and even trickier, his name was the only one listed on the deed to their home. Now, Jessica is grappling with the tough reality of intestate succession, which means that the state will step in to decide how their assets are divided. But there's more. The decedent had 2 adult daughters from a previous marriage who adored their father. However, when he decided to remarry, it created some tension between them and Jessica, and their relationship became a bit strained. And in addition to this family dynamic, the decedent had a remarkable art collection that he had built over the years of traveling overseas. This collection was much more than just a financial asset. It held a lot of sentimental value for him and likely meant a great deal to his daughters too. So this scenario highlights just how complicated things can become when someone dies without a will. The state's formula for dividing assets might not take into account the unique relationships and emotions involved, leading to potential conflicts that could have been avoided with proper estate planning. We've seen how the absence of a will can create challenges for families, even when everyone has good intentions. But what if you understand how important estate planning is, but your partner isn't on the same page yet? That's a common roadblock for many couples. Let's explore how to approach those conversations and move forward, even if your partner isn't ready yet. Now, here are 3 suggestions for helping you navigate those murky waters. Number 1, focus on shared goals. Let's put the spotlight on the goals you both share for your family's safety and financial stability. Talk about how estate planning isn't just about you or him, it's about safeguarding both your interests and ensuring your loved ones are taken care of down the road. It's a way to bring your joint aspirations to life. Number 2, professional advice. Seeking professional advice is another avenue worth exploring. Connect with financial planners, estate attorneys like myself, or other experts who specialize in this general area. Often, a fresh perspective can shed light on the potential consequences of not having a solid estate plan. Their insights might just provide the perspective your partner or your spouse needs to reevaluate their stance. And 3, just get it done. You might find yourself in a situation where your spouse or partner isn't quite ready, to tackle the complexities of estate planning. While it would be ideal to have their full support from the get-go, the reality is you can't afford to wait indefinitely. Remember, your future and the security of your loved ones depend on you taking action, whether your partner is on board or not. Estate planning isn't just paperwork. It's about love, clarity, and peace of mind. Whether you're writing your first will, navigating a second marriage, or trying to get your partner on board, the key is simply to start. I'm Elsa W. Smith, your Maryland estate planning attorney, and you're listening to the Wills, Women, and Wealth podcast. Today's episode is Love, Legacy, and Estate Planning, conversations every couple should have. If you found this episode helpful, share it with someone you love. Remember, the greatest gift you can give your family is the security that comes from a thoughtful plan. Until next time, stay informed, stay empowered, and take control of your legacy.